Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aquarius. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for November 2024. Welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you smash that button and hit the little notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. So, Aquarius. I said Aquarius, right? Yes, I did. This is an interesting time of the year. Holidays, obviously. We just had the elections, how that went. We also have Pluto going back into Aquarius for the next 20 years. Now, what's interesting about that is the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius, that was the age of revolution. There was three major revolutionary wars during this time. And so, this is a period that you can expect that type of energy as well. Now, I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be, there could be a lot of wars, obviously, but I feel like it's more on a spiritual level, and this is going to be a revolution of, people waking up, having their awakenings, opening up their hearts, having more compassion, rising, ascending spiritually. So it's like that Beatles song. They say you want a revolution. Well, we all want to change the world. So it's like that. Like, it's going to be, people really realizing, when you raise the vibration, when you raise your frequency, it does good in the world. So, let's just get into this. Now, for all of my returning subscribers, you guys know that at the end of the year, I always do a predictions reading that predicts like all of the full moons of the upcoming year, and then I journal that in my calendar, and then I use that information to do each one of the monthlies for the following year. So we'll go through some of the cards that I pulled for that in this. The song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, however, it's called Follow You by Imagine Dragons. And I love the Imagine Dragons. They're actually a Las Vegas band. And I happen to know, well, he's not with the band anymore, but I've met them a couple times and knew one of them at one point. And they're just, it's amazing music. A lot of people, when you think about the Imagine Dragons music, it's like top pop 40 type of tunes, but pay attention to, like, if you look at it heavier, deeper, it's very witchy. So some of the lyrics, I got your number all right. I'm always on your team. I got your back all right. Taking those losses if it treats you right. I want to put you into the spotlight. If the world would only know what you've been holding back, heart attacks every night. Oh, it's not right. And then it goes on to say, I will follow you way down wherever you may go. I'll follow you way down to your deepest low. I'll always be around wherever life takes you. I'll follow you. And then call you up. You've been crying all night. You're only disappointed in yourself, all right. Take those losses if it treats you right. I want to take you into the sunlight. So this song is about, somebody that recognizes the pain and the hardships that another person is going through. And, it talks about, being able to follow that person and be there for that person. And they want to take them into the spotlight, take them into the sunlight, But what they're saying is, but until then, it's like, I'm there to be right by your side. I'm there to hear. It's just, it's supposed to be like kind of a supportive song, but if you listen to it, it's like somebody supporting them, but kind of like from off to the side. So, but there's somebody that wants to step in and support another person. My left ear is ringing so hard right now, and it just started. What do we have for Aquarius? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. I think Scorpio got this. Arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. So I was saying, whatever sign got this, check your natal chart. Because if your natal chart has an arrow, that's a sign of witchcraft. It's also a sign of royalty. So, because it points to a house, like a family house, basically stemming from royalty. And if you saw like my natal chart, it's a straight arrow. It's crazy. Creative is underneath the deck. So life is a canvas for you to see, paint all the colors of happy moods. Oh, I'm sorry. Life is a canvas for you to use, paint all the colors of happy moods. Somebody could be a painter. Somebody could like to paint or be into art. And it's about using colors, lift your mood, lift your vibration. So the full moon this month is on Friday the 15th. And it's the full moon in Taurus. It's called the full beaver moon. And because it's Taurus energy, that's all about house, home, comforts, grounding energy. Get out into nature is the best way to ground yourself with this type of energy. It's also a time for long-term projects, whether you're finishing them or beginning them or just working on them, right? What do we have for Aquarius? Somebody's choosing like which direction to take. They're making a choice. Which direction do they want to take? It could be in beliefs. It could be with a person. It could be direction in life. It could be a job. Everybody's on different timelines. 3 cards for Aquarius. Wow. Okay, you're getting 4 cards, and I think Scorpio got 4 cards also. Scorpio also had Cancer at the very first card. Somebody could be Cancer, well, if you're Aquarius Sun, somebody could be Cancer like Moon or Cancer Rising in your chart. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, what I'm looking at here is there's somebody, could be Cancer Moon or Cancer Rising or other Cancer placements. And I'm saying Cancer because there's the Chariot. And I feel like this is you. You could have it somewhere in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. But the Chariot is about transportation. You could be moving from point A to point B. This is somebody who has a lot of options in love. Because Chariot is water energy. It's about feelings and emotions. But then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is, she's the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. And this is Pisces energy, but she's very intuitive. This card is also about using your intuition, making a choice. What is the choice about? The the 4 of Wands. This is house, home, stability, foundation. This could be dealing with like an actual home or an apartment or an office building even. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, making a decision between house and home or work-life balance. Next steps in some type of a partnership or venture, because it has 2 people coming together. This could be it's like somebody is making a decision or wanting to travel. Somebody could be traveling towards a High Priestess in a home. Something about wanting to come together in a home. And then underneath the deck we've got Judgment. Judgment is about your soul's purpose. It's about making a judgment. It could be a judgment made, somebody could be making a judgment about you. You could be making a judgment about someone else. But it's about your soul's purpose. Like which direction do you want to take in your life? Arrows. And I see it pointing to a partnership with somebody that you could be very abundant with. Somebody's worried, just stuck in their head because of the Page of Wands. Aquarius energy, it's very healing. And the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Somebody wants to make an offer. trying to decide what to do. The judgment, there could be a judgment with a family, because you see a whole family here. Could be about a death. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So we're talking about happy home, happy life, happy wife type of energy, right? Somebody's looking for the ultimate happiness. This is like it's the underlying energy. It's what people are striving for. And I see family, I see, multiple people around here. And it could be anything. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be options in dating or options and choices. But somebody has their eye on this High Priestess. She's sitting here reading the book. Like, she's very knowledgeable. She knows all, sees all, sees all, right? And I say in parentheses because nobody knows anything, or nobody knows everything. I'd like to think that, life is just continual learning, But so wands are all about magic. It's about passionate energy. Somebody could be building stability, house, home, foundation. This is a feminine energy in here. They could have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in their chart, or you could. Somebody who is passionate about their work and what they do, but it's bringing in pentacles. There's definitely some kind of partnership between two people. But there's a judgment being made, and it could be a family making the judgment, or, like I said earlier, it's a judgment of souls. Ooh, I just got to, it could be your ancestors making a judgment. Yep. Ancestors making a judgment on the decisions that you make in life, and the choices that you make, and what that does for like future generations. Why is there a gnat in here? It's like freaking cold outside. There's a gnat in the house. What in the world? All right, what is the Chariot, please, for Aquarius? What is the Chariot? Ooh, it's the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, so the Knight of Swords is air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's usually a card of like opening to communication, groups, and growth. But when it's in reverse, it's about deceitful energy. Somebody who's unpredictable and disorganized, like almost like a tyrant. And it could be a Cancer energy. So this could be you, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. They could be dealing with like a tyrant, like a Cancer tyrant energy. So this could be you. It's air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could have Cancer in your chart, or be dealing with somebody who is, I don't want to drag anybody, but this is somebody who's deceitful. Or they were deceitful in the past. And it says, it's a card of craft, right? But in a bad way when it's in reverse. They're good at manipulating information, it's like gaslighter energy. What's the High Priestess? So it fell directly on its side. It's the Three of Pentacles. Reach out for help. Reach out for the help you need when you need it. That's a lesson that I was raised with. So it's Earth energy, Capricorn energy, and it's being open to communication, groups, and maturing. So it's all about cooperation, gain, teamwork, creativity, realization, influence, and common goals. Working together with someone in order to obtain a common goal. This also is a card of marriage. It can be a card of marriage, like two people at the altar. Somebody could be wanting to get married to like a high priestess. But also can just mean like working together. It can mean even like partnership, like in business. What is the wands? And wands can mean business as well. What is the Four of Wands? Page of Cups. Somebody wants to make an offer. Also, this could have something to do with a younger like energy, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Pages are usually messengers or children, like younger energies or somebody that's just younger than you. So you could be dealing with like a water sign child. But it's about sweetness, gentleness, reflective self-exploration. You could be dealing with an actual child or like a message of a child, like a pregnancy or something. But overall, it's about balancing priorities when making choices in duality. So again, I was talking about marriage, duality. There could be that too. But somebody's very kind and sensitive, and it could be surrounding like this. Somebody feels like home. That's what that is. Somebody feels like home. Could be with a child. What is the Two of Pentacles? What is the Two of Pentacles? I just saw the wish fulfillment. It wanted to pop out. This could be somebody's wish fulfillment. Yeah, King of Swords. There's a King of Swords. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Who wants like this Two of Pentacles. Wants family and business and money all together. Wants to take care. It's like look, it's two people together. They're like embracing each other. It's wanting to take care of each other. So think things through from all perspectives. Ooh, remind me to tell you about the Hawk's Eye, because that talks about higher perspective. That's one of the cards for the month. But think it's about precision, being articulate, truthful, and honest. Controlled but determined. That's so Aquarius energy. It's the energy of the unexpected, conflict and strife, but also movement, like movement forward, right? Underneath the deck, clarifying judgment, is the High Priestess. Using your intuition. This is almost like welcoming. It's like a High Priestess in a family or something. And it's like like I said, this could be like spiritual family, ancestors or something, but it's like approval, like welcoming somebody to the family. Or a family making a judgment on a High Priestess. Trust your own counsel first. This is the counsel, your family. That's what that is. And the High Priestess energy, she's also about change, intuition, discernment, fluctuation, wisdom, common sense, using common sense and awareness. So let's go to some of the cards that we pulled for the full moon. The first one was King of Cups. I can't even talk right now. King of Clubs. It's the Bear card, and it means successful speculations. Card number 50. Somebody could be 50 years old, but also 5 plus 0 equals 5, and that talks about change of direction. The Bear card always reminds me of like Mama Bear, like bear energy and her cubs. And like the speculation, somebody could have been speculating about something. This also is very High Priestess energy, like, making premonitions, predictions, things like that. But they're successful. They come true, So then the next card that we pulled was the Hawk's Eye. And this is a stone. It's from the Crystals card, and it means higher perspective. This is somebody looking at a situation from a higher perspective. This is, a bird's eye view, basically, looking from the outside in. Then the next card that we pulled was the King of Wands, Damiana. And the King of Wands, he's somebody who's very attractive. If he's single, he has lots of suitors, so he could have, many options. If he's with somebody, he's just a very passionate lover. And he's very good at business, very business focused, right? Career focused, very passionate about what he does. And then the next card is number 22, touching one another, I Ching of love. And so again, if you're with a partner, this is about, touching one another, more intimacy, coming together and being intimate. Now, if this is yourself, this is like a touching of the heart, touching of the soul. It can even be, warmer embraces as far as like hugs and handshakes, that type of energy. The next card that we pulled was the first quarter moon in Libra card from Moonology Manifestation Oracle, and it's keep your heart open. So this is talking about, not shutting yourself off, not letting yourself go cold, keeping your heart open, being compassionate, trying to be understanding, but leading with your heart and not your head, which for Aquarius is hard to do because you guys, you're an air sign, so you like to think and overthink, right? And you're quick to make judgments. You guys are, Aquarians are so, I don't know if worried is a good term, but many of them are concerned with outward appearances. Aquarians like things to look right from the outside in. So just keep your heart open about what that means. The next card we got was number 51. So there's 50 and 51. This is the sound of the universe. This talks about vibrational frequencies, Hertz frequencies. Not a lot of people know about Hertz frequencies, but for those who do, they align with your different chakras. And like you can go on YouTube and just search, sound healing frequencies. It's like the sound healing bowls as well, which are beautiful. I love those. I used to have one and it got stolen from me. Long story. But the sound of the universe, the Hertz frequencies, when you go online and you listen to these, you can look them up for anything that you want to heal. Your heart, illness, fear, anxiety, like any of that stuff. How to heal from a past love. You can get rid of all of that negative energy and release yourself with sound frequencies. Okay, so I'm going to move on just so we can get more cards out. Ooh, also, shout out to my bud vase. This is my newest piece. So, and this is a cute little, it's a poker because it doubles. It's a vase, yes, but also a bong. So my bud vase. I have all of the information for my bud vase in the description below this video. So go check them out. Also, my personal readings are open. I just partnered with the Cannabis Babes, and so you can go to thecannabisbabes.com/thecanastrologer, and you can start booking. It's like a direct booking link. I have all of that information in the description below this video also. That's an angel wing. Somebody could have the letters P, I, K, and L in their name. Underneath the deck, we've got number 23. 23 could be significant. The 23rd of the month could be significant. Also, 2 + 3 = 5, and it's that change of direction again. This is about your dream state, your sleep state. Somebody could be having dreams about someone. And then we have number 15. I believe, this is some type of goddess. She's like the three-headed goddess. That's kind of like Hecate. Let's see here. So the 15th could be significant as well. So yeah, number 23, it's not a dream state, yes, but the unconscious. Right behind that is the card of light. And then behind that is partnership. So something is enlightening. This card directly influenced by the moon. So the full moon, which is what we were just talking about, which is on the 15th. Ooh, that's the full moon on the 15th. So there's going to be something significant happening on the full moon. Straight up for you, Aquarius. Then we have XY on the back of this one too. That's kind of like chromosomes, right? XY chromosomes. So this card directly influenced by the moon represents the unconscious, which is to say the treasure chest of images that come from our own experiences. into which thoughts, instincts, emotions, or behavior models flow and are influenced in turn by this part in our minds that we are unaware of. So it's like unconscious thinking, right? It is the passage between the spiritual and physical planes, intrinsically connected to dreams. This psychic dimension is also in contact with all the aspects that come from collectiveness and with the primary, innate, and archetypal aspects that originate in the world of emanations. So the advice of the dead is trust your intuition, even if it seems to counter reason and rationality. So we have the High Priestess here twice. Trust your intuition. Like, open up your heart. If your intuition is saying, trust your heart, right? If your intuition is saying, I don't know, just trust your intuition, right? Use discernment, trust your intuition. So then we got 15. I can't pronounce that name. So, but she's the mother goddess of the earth, of sex, of the moon, and of birth, connected to the second and seventh cards, the complementary primary impulses of the masculine and feminine energies, which can bring forth descendants by cooperating. Benevolent protector of fertility, we see her devouring a malevolent centipede, for she was also seen as a purifying goddess to whom people confessed their sins, which she purified by devouring them. So basically, like a high priestess, people come to her, confess their sins, or talk about what it is that, you know, they need to get off their chest, or things that they need to change about themselves, and she purifies them by devouring them. Not in the I always think, when I see this card, I think of the song She's a Man Eater, but it's actually more like she's devouring their egos. And once that ego is gone, then that person, that man, right, they experience an awakening. So, the advice of the dead. Trust your intuition, but first accept and admit your defaults to yourself, your ego. Only in this way can your journey be prolific, rich, and unobscured by your ego. Somebody has a little bit of an ego problem. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. It could be you, it could be the other person. But this is talking about doing your shadow work and really really also looking into like your dreams and your unconscious, your subconscious. Okay, what else? I don't know if you guys saw that move. Underneath the deck we have summer. Something could have happened in the summer. Something could have taken place in the summer. It's a feeling of summer, like wanting to bring back the feeling of summer, of lightheartedness. Top of the deck we have the hold stones. This talks about the fae. They're called hagstones. So, let's see here. The hold stones is number 34. Somebody could be 34 years old. And then we've got summer, 39. Somebody could be 39 years old. 34 and 39. So, summer. In the summertime, everything ripens, ready for harvest. The woods reveal their gifts, raspberries, blueberries, but also fragrant apples and the dark elderberries. 'Tis the season to relish the fruits of your labor over the past months, be thy projects, relationships, or dreams. Okay, so we were talking about dreams, right? Somebody could be harvesting their dreams, but also harvesting the goods of, the fruits of their labor. all the hard work that you put in over the summer, it's harvest season right now. So you could be harvesting that energy. So now you can pause and appreciate all your hard work. Congratulations, you've come a long way. If you've encountered this card, take this opportunity to nourish yourself with whatever brings you joy and contentment. Okay, so then we've got the hold stones. Hold stones, particularly those serendipitously found in the woods during a countryside stroll, are valued as excellent tools for fairy sighting. Simply peer through the stone's aperture, and with a bit of patience, you may catch a glimpse of a fairy. Another way to invite fairies into your life is to leave a small, wild, and uncultivated space, whether in the garden or in a pot on the balcony. Among flowers and butterflies, the fairies will come to visit and will silently thank you. This card invites you to explore beauty, learn to see it around you. So this is a card of basically lightening up and stopping to smell the roses, believing in the magic, believing in the little things, especially the fae. And I'll tell you what, the fae are not as innocent as they seem. If you don't know about fae, I suggest that you Google and look it up. They are tricksters. But if they love you, if they like you, it's a good kind of tricky energy. The fae, have no joke, saved me and my daughter's life, my youngest. We were attacked. It's a crazy story. But my daughter had found a hagstone, and so we went on a nature hike in a nature preserve here in Vegas. And we were in the most farthest part of the preserve. And there's this big wooded area, and so we were out there, looking through the holes and looking for fae, and we found this beautiful portal area. It was freaking gorgeous, y'all. But anyway, so once we were done there, we popped out of there, and we saw a roadrunner, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a roadrunner, right? So I whip out my phone, and we start going down. It was like off the main path, and we started going down this path, and all of a sudden, we hear like huge rustling to the sides of us. And it was a homeless person that was living in the woods, and he like jumped out of the woods and was breathing really heavy and starts like coming at us and like breathing heavy, like he was about to attack us, like he was hyping himself up ready to jump. And my daughter, she was this was, I forget how many years ago, but my daughter, she was quick thinking. We started half running but trying not to also like alert him anymore. But I pulled up my phone and acted like I was like on Facebook Live or whatever, and I was like, look everybody, how beautiful it is, and all the other people out here in the park. And when he saw his face on the screen and thought that I was recording, he jumped right back into the woods, like beelined and ran off. And we ran in the direction of the roadrunner that we saw. And we swear to this day that it was the fae that helped save us that day. It was one of the scariest things ever. I've never gone anywhere without pepper spray after that. And one of my friends bought me a black onyx protection amulet that I wore forever after that. It was one of the scariest things in my life. Almost getting jumped in the middle of the woods with my daughter. But it was because of the fae. And we had taken a hagstone, a hold stone with us. Anyway, that was a tangent. Underneath the deck, we've got thunder and lightning, power. Some of you may really enjoy lightning storms, thunder and lightning storms, but this is all about power and energy. That could be like an underlying theme for you. Top of the deck, we've got Ouija board, caution. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so thunder and lightning. Okay. You have so many strengths, yet you allow people to take away your power. When your words are discounted or your actions mocked, your light fades. You may tell yourself it doesn't matter as long as you know the real truth. But the danger comes when you start to believe others' dismissive attitudes towards you. Now is the time to take a stand to assert your authority so you can grow fully into your power and shine your light. Otherwise, you deny not only yourself but others who could benefit from your gifts. Draw inspiration from the electrical charge of lightning, learn the authority of thunder, and stand bold. Never give your power away again. So, other divinatory meanings is seeing lightning or dreaming about it also denotes an opportunity to express and cleanse yourself of any deep-seated anger that you hold. Lightning is a buildup of energy-seeking release. Hearing distant thunder indicates that there is still time to manage a potentially difficult situation. Okay, then we have Ouija board, caution. Back away quietly from the situation. Even though an offer may be tempting, underlying issues have yet to rise to the surface, so look deeper into the situation before you take any action. Once you have uncovered all the facts, you can decide if you should take the plunge or withdraw as fast as you can. The Ouija board is a very reliable tool if you know how to use it both correctly and wisely. But if you are in unfamiliar territory, then leave what you do not understand alone. You are invited to pull another card to assist you with your next step. So, let's do that. We'll take the very next card behind it. Clouds, mystical. Somebody else got this. I don't know who it was. I can't remember. So, a wonderful gateway has opened for you, and you are experiencing mystical occurrences. Do not discount these encounters as mere figments of your imagination. What you are witnessing is very real, so use your natural and psychic gifts to explore the esoteric realms. Allow the images you will see in the sky above and the loving voices you hear to gently guide you. As you become a visionary, you will experience the elation of connecting with the supernatural. Free yourself from worry, find peace of mind through meditation, and journey with your guides and angels. Release control as you float into altered consciousness and defy laws of the physical. So many people aspire to a state of nirvana. You are on your way there. So this is beautiful energy. Don't fear the Ouija board. I believe in using Ouija. I believe in connecting with spirits. But even the Ouija board is not something that I typically mess with myself because it's like opening portals. I'm not saying that I won't do it. That's me personally. But it's something that I don't typically do, right? And then also lots of sage. Lots of sage. But with it followed with this type of energy, the mystical energy, this is just saying that you're opening your mind and opening yourself, your heart even, to higher levels of thinking, to the esoteric arts, spirituality. You may even, be connecting with the other side. So your imagination is key. What you're experiencing is real. Practice daily meditation. And, I swear by this anyway. Meditation daily is what keeps everybody grounded. It should be practiced in schools. I believe that with every fiber of my body. You are a spiritual teacher. Your guides are trying to tell you something important. Learn how to tune into the world of spirit. You are a natural psychic. And Aquarius, you actually have a lot of mystical abilities as well, being an air sign, because it's all about communication, and that includes telepathy, psychic abilities, especially if you have any placements in the 8th house or even potentially 12th house. So, the last two cards that we had for the full moon on the 15th is cloves, gossip. So you could have gossip around you, or you could be worried about gossip around you, and as an Aquarius air sign, you would worry about that. But here's the thing, Aquarians also like to gossip too. I know this for a fact. So just use cloves. Use cloves in your coffee, baking, cooking. It helps to dispel any kind of gossip, whether that's you doing it or people talking about you in any kind of situation. And then last but not least, we've got number 27, and this is like the main theme of the month. What you're seeking and striving for is number 27, harmony. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. 27 is my favorite number. So you're seeking harmony in a situation. It could be with a person that you dream about. It could be somebody mystical, or you're feeling mystical. There's High Priestess energy here. I mean, it's very beautiful. I see partnership. I see, somebody thinking about house, home stability, potentially even children and family. Could be with a High Priestess, somebody saying use your intuition. Follow your heart. Use your intuition, but also follow your heart. Open up your heart. That's the theme. Last but not least for Aquarius. Okay. Wow. These are like wanting to fly away. Underneath the deck, we have number 34, Insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. We've got intuition, intuition, intuition. Clouds mystical. Somebody is awakening. I mean, there could be many of you awakening, but like there's an awakening here. Somebody is waking up. And they want to follow somebody from that song, Imagine Dragons. I will follow you through life, through spirituality. It's like it's a song of wanting to be with somebody and follow them, right? Top of the deck, Trink of 5, number 26, manifesting money and income. Nice. Aquarius, you guys love money. You love money. I mean, who doesn't, right? Scorpios do too. I'm Scorpio. 555, you could be seeing a lot of fives. Where did we see the fives? We saw 23, 2 plus 3 equals 5. And that's all about change of direction. So you could be, like, here's a 5 also. You could be changing directions, changing focuses. You could be, this Knight of Swords, you could be leaving, moving away from a group of people and or a Knight of Swords in reverse. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This would be maybe someone younger than you. But in reverse, like this is somebody like deceitful, tyrannical. Somebody that you're getting away from and you're moving towards maybe a High Priestess partnership energy. Moving in, could have children, partnership in some type of business, working together. It's but there's judgment from a family with this High Priestess energy. But yeah, manifesting money and income. And somebody has amazing insight. So that's where I'm going to leave you, Aquarius. If any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's together we grow. I always love and enjoy spending this time and energy with you, and look forward to doing it again in the very near future. Make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs too. And personals are open, so check out all of the information in the description below this video to book a reading and any of my other services. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a fantastic November and happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. Peace, y'all.